I'm tired of prison, probation, parole, and death. I'm tired of winning the battle and losing the war.
Right.
I'm tired of talking about getting paid and making money but not building wealth, right?
Right.
And empowering our people. And I want to create jobs, man, for our people. And so I think that the artists, you cannot have a movement without the entertainment, celebrity, art community. Mm-hmm. Our people listen to you. You're the vibration of our community. And Dr. King could do nothing without the artist community. No movement has ever transformed without Nelson Mandela as well.
Right.
I think this new movement of silver rights, not civil rights, but silver rights in the streets, not the streets, requires your voice and your involvement more so now than ever. So it's not my space, it's not what I do, but I'm smart enough to see that we need you.
Now, as I introduced you, we talked about, your nonprofit philanthropy, and also that you have the largest for-profit minority-controlled owner of single-family rental real estate in the country. Now, something that you and I speak about.
I know where you're going.
Okay, so we're both in real estate.
Tip thinks my business is boring,
which I
love.
Your business is boring.
That's what you want. You want boring.
I get it.
You want boring investment. If your accountant is at the club, it's the wrong accountant.
But, okay, so we're both in real estate. You have significantly more leverage right now than I.
It's called smart debt.
Yeah.
$100 million portfolio with $48 million worth of debt.
Right, and now that's a thing, right? Because when we came up, we thought the strength and the power was being able to purchase things cash, which, that's like all of the stuff I got. Bought this cash, all of the real estate, the museum, cash, and all of the parcels and all of the pieces that I have, I purchased with cash money. And you always tell me that's stupid.
Well, it's not. If the world comes to an end, it's smart.
Okay.
But you're an optimist. And if you believe...
I'm actually a terrible cynic.
No, you're skeptical. You're not cynical.
Okay.
It's because when you're cynical, you've lost hope. Skeptical is just questioning everything and everybody to make sure that they're not dumber than you are, because you want people smarter than you are around you because you're a smart man.
I take that.
Yeah, so you're not skeptical at all. You're just cynical. But God wants you to question even him. God don't have a self-esteem problem.
Yeah, yeah.
So the whole thing about debt is if the world comes to an end, you don't want debt. So this is such an important point of where you've been and where you're going. This is a conversation we were having outside.
Right.
This is such an important conversation for our community.
Okay.
My new book called Up From Nothing comes out in October.
All right.
Basically, I say there's three types of people, three types of mentalities: surviving, thriving, and winning. Okay. Now, you're a winner. Why? You knew you were a winner before you won anything. I knew I was a winner before I ever won anything. Anybody has outsized success, it doesn't matter what industry, what sector, they knew they were a winner before they ever won anything. Here's the problem. When you've been dealing with 350 years of Jim Crow and slavery, you've been told you ain't nothing.
Right.
Your self-esteem's in the toilet, not your confidence, but that follows it's probably the toilet too.
Right.
You're hanging around broke people. You never got the memo on money.
With broke mentalities.
Right. You never got the memo on money or financial literacy or how the free enterprise or capitalist system works, right? You never see anybody around you successful, so you don't trust banks. You don't trust capitalism. You don't trust the government. I understand that, but the problem is...
I don't trust banks. I don't trust the government.
That's an old tip. This is exactly... This is why you're so brilliant. Over it, around it, through it, you've gotten to it. You've been doing so much with so little for so long, you don't almost do anything with nothing.
Right.
But what I'm saying is you've been this successful without leverage.
That's right.
Okay. So in a down economy, those who have a surviving mindset prepare for a down economy.
Right.
They don't trust nothing. They keep everything close hold, right? But those who have a thriving or winning mentality, so you're in conflict with each other. The thriving and winning side of you is looking for this to appreciate. Now, it will appreciate, because as long as the world is not coming to an end, after the Great Depression, what happened? Things recovered. Right. Investments went up.
Right.
What happens this is buying season right now. Everybody's afraid. As Warren Buffett would say, when people are afraid, be greedy.
That's right.
People are greedy, be afraid.
That's right.
So right now, everybody's selling their stock portfolio.
It's blood in the streets. It's
That's
blood
right.
in the streets.
That's right.
You buy when it's blood in the streets.
That's it.
Yeah.
So now, leverage. So good debt. Bad debt is financing jewelry.
Yeah, let's
Bad debt is financing Nike's tennis shoes.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Bad debt is financing
even financing a Ferrari.
It's bad debt at 18% interest. By the way, you finance a Mercedes at 20% interest. It's not a Mercedes, it's Mercedes payments.
I mean,
it's a mobile bomb.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you finance, like I pay 2%. I wonder how the bank's making any money.
2%.
Oh yeah, man, my debt's sexy.